Hey guys, Amongst All Little Sun here again, but you can call me Chip, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be reacting to and reviewing the newest update for Fire Emblem Heroes. Now this update has quite a few weapon refines. I think is 7 this time. I don't have a couple of them, but like always, I do have them ready to go. As well as just the overall stuff from the newest update. I want to get this over with because if y'all saw my earlier banner review video, my computer fan was going the whole time, and it had been going for like 3 days. And like a couple hours after I recorded that video, it finally stopped being a nuisance, and now I can hopefully record this one in peace. Anyways, if y'all are just here for the weapon refines, you can go to the time bar or the description and jump right on ahead. That is completely cool, but if you do stay here for the whole thing, I very much appreciate it. Now we will go over the overall stuff for the update, as is right here in newest update. The remix for Legendary Nana and Mythic Embla. Let's see. Hother's Zeal 2. I think that's how it's pronounced. Hother? I'm not sure. Enables Kanto remainder +1, very nice. At start of turn, inflicts speed defense -7 and exposure on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Unit deals damage equal 20% of unit's attack, inflicts speed defense -5 on foe, and neutralizes unit's penalties to attack and speed during combat. If unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe's next attack. Very nice. Kanto remainder 1, after an attack, okay. Yeah, that's very good. And then even attack wave N is really good. Wow. At start of turn, grants attack +6 to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Its attack greater than or equal to foe's attack -5, unit deals +5 damage during combat. And also when unit deals damage during combat, restores 5 HP to unit. If it's an even number turn, grants attack +6 to unit during combat. Yeah, that's a very nice to have. I think she has attack speed menace normally. So this is very good with support as well. Attack speed menace is also not bad, but this one has extra damage and then healing as well. So pick what you like. Very good. And then Embla, God of Closure, getting Bestial Assault as well. I think I just upgraded mine, so you can just upgrade her directly from the B skill she already had. And then Severance Plus. If unit can transform, transformation effects gain if any foe is within 3 or 3 comp center on unit as a trigger condition. In addition to existing conditions, if depending on ether rates, at the start of enemy turn 1, if conditions for transforming are met, unit transforms. So this transformation effect is very easy to get, especially with her normal conditions of the undefended that she always has. At start of turn, if any foes with 3 or 3 column center on unit inflicts undefended and feud on those foes and neutralizes any penalties, excluding penalties inflicted at start of turn, and grants dodge to unit. If unit is transformed or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at start of combat, grants attack speed +5 to unit, unit deals +7 damage, and grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. So preempt pulls, more damage, more attack and speed, very good, and with quite easy transformation requirements. Paired to dodge as well. Very strong. And being a flying beast unit, she also gains like extra movement. So that's pretty cool. Very strong for her. Very nice. So those are the remixes. We will get into the refines for those in a bit. The ephemera codes this time around are Summer Fjorm and Summer Erica. That's very nice. I can merge my Erica. And also the Johanna Saber. It comes with Johanna Lance, so that's very nice as well. Let's see. All the weapon refines. I do not have Legendary Nana. I do not have Kaden. But I have the rest. So, but like always, we cover everybody. So we will get to that in a bit. Let's see. Some structures have had their level cap increase. Healing Tower. Very nice. Also momentous events. Normally very cute images. This one is, I guess maybe a snowstorm. Sure. Healing Tower getting upgraded is very cool. New songs. Summoner's Duels level. Fafnir and Lana getting added to the Grail pool. That's very good. Being able to merge up Fafnir is pretty cool. And then Lana was also not a bad healer unit. Her stats are pretty good. So, and then an issue regarding time to shine, or your time to shine, has been fixed. So that's good too. We had confirmed the issue that neutralized the effects of summoner and ally support, but neither of the following conditions were met. Oh, that's interesting. You resumed your battle through bookmark data or used a reactivate pass feature. With this update, the effects of summoner support and ally support will take place when they. Okay. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that was that's a pretty big bug. Realistically. Yeah. So that is the overall stuff for the update, and we will now get into the refines. I have them all here, and then I also have Embla in a different party, so let's jump into these. Let us start actually with one that I don't have, with Caden. I heard his is pretty good, so let's see. Refreshed Fang. Grants speed plus 3 if units transformed or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat. Also, for some reason, I never thank him. Thank you so much to Phoenix Master 1 for posting all these. It's from the data mines, so I think that is also definitely a big help to them as well. But when Phoenix Master 1 posts the images on Twitter, I can definitely make use of that. So very, very big thanks. Hopefully he doesn't mind, because I've been using them for a long time. So yeah. Anyways, thank you. And now Refreshed Fang. Grants speed plus 3 of units transformed, or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat. Grants attack speed plus 5 to unit, inflicts attack speed minus 5 on foe. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed. Neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks, and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks. And neutralizes units' penalties to attack and speed during combat. Wow. Very cool. At start of turn, if units adjacent to only feast, okay, transformation stuff. And also execute 5. Okay. For allies within 3 spaces of a unit, grants bonus to allies everything equal to current bonus on each of unit's stats. An ally deals damage equal to 50% of total bonuses on unit during combat. Interesting. So I guess similar to Treachery, but not. It's based off bonuses. Interesting. Cool. If a unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants Spectrum plus 5 to unit, reduce damage from its first attack by 20% of unit speed. And grants special cooldown charge plus 1 to unit per attack during combat. So, very good. Very good support as well. I think base Caden also has something similar, but this is New Year's Caden. So that's very strong. Very good support as well. And then dealing out solid damage based on bonuses is very, very cool. So that is a very, very nice weapon refine. So let's go through the rest of the non-remix ones that we have here. Pent, Tomo Regle, I don't know how that's pronounced, Regle. Okay, grants attack plus 3. At start of turn, grants attack speed plus 6, and neutralizes penalties to unit during combat. To unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. And for unit and any support partner, magic or staff allies within 2 spaces of unit. If special cooldown count has maximum value, grant special cooldown count minus 2. Special cooldown count has maximum value minus 1, grant special cooldown count minus 1. So yeah, I kind of like Urk with the support partner, magic, and staff. Very good support there. That's very cool. At start of combat, if foes HP is greater than or equal to 75%, grants attack speed plus 6, defense res plus 5 to unit, reduce damage for foes first attack by 7, and neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge plus X to foe or inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants bonus to units everything equal to number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 2 plus 5 max 11. If support partner is within 3 spaces of unit, value is treated as 11. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. So yeah, pretty good. That stuff in the first paragraph, very similar to Urk from the last update, which makes sense. And then honestly, pretty normalish for the rest of the refine, but still really solid. Yeah, very nice. Then we have Fallen Dimitri, Vengeful Lance. Grants attack +3 if unit initiates combat or is not adjacent to an ally. Grants attack speed +6 to unit. Neutralizes unit's penalties to attack and speed, and deals damage equal to X% of unit's attack during combat. X equals 50. Wait. Excluding area effect specials. If unit cannot perform a follow-up attack, X equals 50. Otherwise, X equals 25. Interesting. Sure. Oh, that's percentage. Deals damage equal to 25% of unit's attack, or 50%. That's really strong. That's pretty cool. And also, if unit's attack can trigger unit special, grant special cooldown count -Y to unit before unit's first attack during combat. If unit cannot perform a follow-up attack, or follow-up, and attack twice, Y equals 2, otherwise Y equals 1. Okay. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1. Cool. The base weapon did not have that. At start of turn, if the unit's HP is greater than or equals 25%, inflict speed defense -7, panic, and undefended on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. That's cool. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equals 25%, grants bonus to unit's attack and speed equal 10% of unit's speed at start of combat, +6 during combat. And also, when unit special triggers, neutralizes foes reduce damage by X% effects from foes' non-special skills. Wow. So completely neutralizing damage reduction from non-special skills. Speed-based damage. In undefended, that's really cool. That's very strong. And also dealing damage based on whether or not he can make a follow-up attack. I don't know if that has any reference to Three Houses at all. I can't remember anything like that. But there's no like guaranteed follow-up in his weapon and stuff, like a lot of other weapons seem to have. So if he can't make a follow-up attack, despite being pretty fast, dealing damage equal to 50% of a unit's attack. So if there's any opposing like foe stuff that is just like neutralizes follow-ups or can't make a follow-up, he just does a lot of extra damage. Wow. And he also neutralizes damage reduction, so that is very, very strong. Cool. That's pretty cool. Now we have Elfric. This guy that is just some kind of random dude. I don't really care for him that much, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Cardinal's Tome. For foes within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on a unit, deals 10 damage to foe as their combat begins. Okay. And inflicts attack res -5 on foe during their combat. Sure. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, and reduce damage from foes' attacks by 7 during combat. Restores 10 HP to allies within 3 spaces of unit after their combat. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack res -6 on foe, unit deals damage equal to 20% of unit's res, and grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat, and restores 10 HP to unit after combat. Interesting. I guess that stacks pretty well with the Occultist Strike. Yeah, Occultist Strike. And then just some healing here and there. Kind of... Sure, that doesn't really seem like much. It's not bad, but... Sure. I think that straight damage is very good. If there's Elfric fans out there for some reason, that's not a bad tome, I guess. Very interesting. And Luthier, Recluse's Tome. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants Spectre +5 to unit, deals damage equal to 50% of unit's attack. Grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. Restores 7 HP to unit after combat. For foes within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on a unit, inflicts attack speed res -5 on foe, neutralizes foe's bonuses to attack speed res, and inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, reduce damage from foe's first attack by 7 during combat. Another kind of basic, not too much is going on tome. Not bad. Attack-based damage reduction. he has guard in his weapon, so now he doesn't really need the guard from his kit. Yeah, honestly, not insanely strong, but it works, I guess. Sure. Interesting. And now we will go to this team, which has just Embla in it. But before we get to Embla, let's go with Nana, which I have here. Land's Sword grants attack plus 3. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed plus 6 to unit, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks, and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks, neutralizes foes' reduced damage by X% skills, or neutralizes foes' reduced damage by X% effects from foes' non-special skills, and prevents foes' specials that are triggered by units attack during combat. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. And restores 7 HP to unit after combat. At start of turn, if used within 2 space of an ally, grants neutralizes foes bonuses during combat, and Hexblade to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. That's very nice. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to unit's attack and speed equal to number of allies within 3 rows 3 columns centered on unit, times 2 plus 6, max at 12, and deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed during combat. Wow, yeah, that's pretty nice. The damage reduction neutralizing is very strong, and preventing their specials from going off is something that's, I think, only been on Lucia. Yeah, but different than Lucia, this doesn't prevent Nana's specials from going off. So Nana herself can still use her special, and preventing the foe. That's really cool. And then healing, good support with the first paragraph of the special refine. Granting neutralizes foes bonuses during combat, and Hexblade is very helpful. Yeah, and speed-based damage, pretty solid. Nana's always been kind of decent, but this weapon refine is definitely going to help pretty well. Nice, very nice. And now we have the final weapon refine, Enclosing Claw for Embla, accelerated special trigger cooldown count is 1. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants special plus 5 to unit. Inflicts penalty on foes' attack, speed, and defense equal to number of foes within 3 rows 3 columns centered on unit times 3, max of 9. Neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks. Neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit and inflict special cooldown charge minus 1 on foe per attack during combat. Okay. At start of turn, transformation stuff, sure. At start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts speed defense minus 7, discord, and schism on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. If unit is transformed or if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at the start of combat, grants spectrum plus 2 to unit, neutralizes foes bonuses to attack speed defense, deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, and reduce damage to foes first attack by 7 during combat. Okay. That grants spectrum plus 2 is just like weirdly plus 2. I don't know why. That just feels kind of unusual. Like a lot of times it's either like plus 5 or even 4. But plus 2 is, I guess, something. Sure, that works. Speed-based damage, a lot of debuffing penalties is very nice. I think that pairs well with Severance. Or it pairs well with literally any unit that goes or does something based off the penalties on the foe. And Embla is on my Ether Raid's defense, so might as well refine that. That works very well. Sure. Not bad. This batch of weapon refines was pretty solid. I think Elfric's and Luthier's were a bit lacking, but like there's been points in time where, despite me reading it and thinking I know what's up, maybe they get some extra use somehow, because I remember Sethith, when Sethith got his weapon refined, I was just like, that's pretty okay, but it turns out it was really, really good. But maybe this time around it's also similar, but who knows. So yeah, Embla's weapon refine was really solid. I think Nana's was also really good. Dimitri's was also very, very cool too. The undefended was very interesting. You know what? Might as well refine Dimitri. I use him sometimes. and that will just be helpful. Yeah, sure. Very cool update that we had. Uh, yeah, honestly, just pretty decent. So yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this update. Also, apologies for the banner review video earlier where my computer fan was going the entire time. If I waited a couple hours, maybe I would have been able to record without that, because it finally turned off. But yeah, I'm gonna get going before my computer fan starts again and goes for another 3 days. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. But until then, goodbye.